Testing, testing,
Test,
testing,
test, test.
testing.
Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Welcome in JV basketball, St. Christopher's versus the Trinity Titans.
Saints definitely looking to rely on the three-point shot here tonight as one of their key ways of scoring against this Trinity defense.
Starting five on the Saints: Gray Dion, Brock Haskins, Wright Gehring, Matthew Horn, and Michael Sleeker. Here's Brock Haskins, gets it to Sleeker. Gray Dion with it. Wright Gehring inside is Horn. No look pass to Brock Haskins. That was a beautiful play by the Saints.
Yeah, and great kind of improvisational play there. You know, can't really put that in a textbook, and Saints will come on top there too.
And the Titans drawing up a play from the sidelines. They get inside, and that's a tough shot. That's Griffin Curve for the Titans. Nice pass. Matthew Horn to Gray Dion for three, but it's off. And the Titans control the defensive board.
Saints trying to go high pace there on offense. Didn't really work out.
Trinity drives in, gets inside. That's no good. That's Matthew Horn with the rebound.
Just a little communication problem there for the Saints.
Here are the Titans. Kick it out to the corner. They slow it down a bit. Shot's no good. Great rebound by Matthew Horn. Here's Gray Dion driving inside. And that's a great defensive possession by Trinity. Tipped it out, hit it off Gray.
The Saints
they maintain possession.
The Saints team likes to play fast, and those are kind of the consequences. And Trinity looking to slow down the pace and get settled in here on offense, trying to limit the takeaway potential that the Saints have.
Yeah, that turnover forced by Cooper Hobbs for the Titans. Hobbs for three, and that falls. Saints trail by three. Trinity will pick up full court pressure, and they call foul. Foul's on number 21, Charlie Whittiford. Sleeker will inbound. Yeah, and three bodies down the floor for the Titans, really picking it up. Defensively, they find Brock Haskins in the corner. He drives. Back out to Sleeker. Coach Vic calls for a reset. Here's Sleeker. Gets it into Gehring. And Haskins just lost the ball there. Kind of unfortunate for the Saints.
Saints seem to limit their turnovers here and start capitalizing on these possessions.
Yeah, 2 points in 3 minutes. And nice steal by Haskins. And it's knocked out of bounds. And Saints will stay at this end. Knocked out of bounds by Trinity. Here's Gray Dion inbounding. Almost finds Haskins, tipped out of bounds. Saints will keep possession. No shot clock in JV games, so they can take their time. Gehring finds Dion. Dion gets it to Sleeker. Here's Gray Dion, step back. Sleeker almost lost it. He did. That's a turnover. Down the lane on the fast break. That's great defense by Gray Dion. Not letting them convert on the fast break.
Yeah, and if Dion wasn't there, then that would certainly be another 2 points for Trinity. But they get it anyways.
And he found the open man. That's Colby Gibbs in for the easy lay. Here's Michael Sleeker, double teamed. Finds Wright Gehring in the paint. To Horn, gets it up. A lot of contact, no foul. Trinity will move it with pace up the floor. A tip by Brock Haskins, and a foul on Trinity. Great defensive possessions by the Saints. Gray Dion being pressured full court. T. Gehring, a wry pass goes to Trinity. And that's another basket by Gibbs. Another easy one. Saints really being taken advantage of off turnovers. Horn will hoist a three. That's just off. Michael Sleeker's there for the rebound. He pulls the mid-range, and that's good.
Trinity's been playing great trap defense throughout the game, making the Saints make poor decisions by pressuring them heavily.
Trinity, great ball movement here. Kicks it out. That wing three's no good. And then an offensive rebound by Griffin Curve. And then Gibbs gets another easy bucket. Quick 6 points for him. And this Trinity defense is not letting up. Dion drives, gets inside, kicks out to Sleeker for three. It's off. A fight for the rebound. But Trinity will ultimately take it. Gibbs on the other end. And that's great by Gray to collects the ball, hits it off of Gibbs. Saints get possession.
Yeah, a real clever play there. I feel like we've been seeing that a lot more lately in just kind of the sport of basketball, that kind of
substitution for the Saints.
Thinking.
McGuire comes in for Haskins. And, man, double team on Dion forces the turnover. And, yeah, full court again, another turnover. Saints can't seem to figure out this Trinity defense.
Yeah, defensively, Trinity's just been everywhere in this game, forcing pass breakups left and right, and forcing turnovers that they're able to convert into points, as the Saints are going to take a timeout, and we'll be back, I believe, 30 seconds.
Out of the timeout. Sleeker inbounding. And the pressure from Trinity they're keeping it up. They tip it out of bounds. Coach Vic encouraging his players to be more careful on the offensive end and also drive to the basket more.
And just look at Trinity's hustle here on defense. Always in the face of the Saints player trying to get a basket.
Yeah, here's Dion to Sleeker. Inside, finds Matthew Horn in the paint. He'll put it up, and that's good. Matthew Horn using some Coach Vic's wisdom.
So what I think is crucial about, playing offense in the situations where you're getting trapped is finding those openings where you can fit the ball and try to get a shot off, because really you're just trying to create a shot at that point.
That shot is off. Matthew Horn collects the rebound. Here's Michael Sleeker. He's out to McGuire. Gray Dion collects it. Whitehead finds Sleeker. And this Trinity defense is not letting up. 13 seconds left in this quarter. Dion gets it to Whitehead. 3 seconds left. A lot of contact, no foul, and Trinity steals it. They'll get a shot off. That's no good. End of the first quarter. Saints down 7. Only 6 points in this first quarter to Trinity's 13. We'll be back for the second. We're back for the second quarter. A few substitutions for the Saints. McGuire back in the ball game. And here's McGuire. Gets it to Horn. To Whitehead. Sleeker calling for the ball in the paint. Here's Dion drives. Double teamed. Sleeker in the corner for 3, and that's off. But Dion collects the offensive board. He'll put it up. No good again. Trinity ball.
Yeah, that's just kind of a tough break for the Saints. Those were 2 really good shots selection-wise, but didn't fall for them.
In the corner for 3. Misses everything there. Michael Sleeker collects it. Whitehead drives. And this defensive pressure by Trinity has never let up this game. Matthew Horn blocked by Trinity. That blocked by Quinn Smith. Saints will keep possession. A few substitutions for the Saints. Jamie Bailey and Wright Gehring. Excuse me, T. Gehring. Here's Dion inbounding. Pass it along. Whitehead collects it. And again, really seeing this defensive by Trinity. Really making it uncomfortable for the Saints. But Gray had an open look. Can't convert. And here come the Titans.
By and large, the Saints defense has been playing really well so far this game, limiting Trinity to only 13 points. So far, a really low-scoring affair between these two teams.
It's great work by the Saints to force the turnover. Seeker inbounding. Three Trinity defenders on this side of the court. T. Guerin gets it to Whitehead. Here's Sleeker trying to find a man. Gray into the paint, and they'll call a walk on T. Guerin. Traveling violation. Yeah, Saints this quarter not scored in the last 2 minutes. Can't seem to find their rhythm offensively.
No, neither team really is able to find a rhythm.
And
Trinity
wide open in the
plays.
paint was a Titan, but can't seem to convert. Here's Gray. Dion drives, gets in the paint, tough lay, and gets fouled on the inside. Coach Vic very, very happy with Gray getting in the paint, getting fouled. Not afraid to take that contact. Dion misses the first. It's up for the Saints. McGuire coming in for Whitehead. Dion makes the second. 1 for 2 at the line.
Points coming out of premium in this one. It's important to take advantage of those free throw opportunities when you get them.
Yeah, this is the first Saints points in a while. Blocked by the rim, and yeah, Saints will keep possession. Trinity tipped out of bounds. Jamie Bailey checking in the game for the Saints, as well as Brock Haskins. Sleeker and Whitehead will sit. Dion finds Haskins at the other end. McGuire will pull the mid-range. And Haskins just stepped out of bounds. Would have corralled the rebound, though. Here come the Titans, who have been very quiet offensively, haven't scored in 3 minutes. As they will hoist a three, and that's nothing but net. That is Witherford.
Tough break if you're the Saints. You got to figure things out on offense before it gets too late, but your defense is really helping you out.
And great, tough shot, fouled on the inside. Saints bench really impressed with the way Dion's playing, physical and without fear. This Trinity team with a lot of depth. Here's Dion. Couldn't get it in. That'll call Trinity ball. Yeah, this Trinity defense really hassling the inbound. 3 people around the ball. Couldn't find a man. Nothing you can do about it. Here are the Titans. Kicks it out for a wide open three. That's another three. This one by Cooper Hobbs. And there's the rhythm that Trinity seemed to have lost. There's another Saints miss, but Jamie Bailey with the offensive board. It's a jump ball possession arrow with the Titans, though.
Yeah, if you're the Saints, that those 2 threes that Trinity's just recently hit are really not doing you any favors. It's down 12. You need to figure some stuff out on offense. 7 points is not the most.
Right.
It's not necessarily something to be proud of on offense.
And Saints will rest Gray Dion. Coming in is T. Gehring. Here comes Trinity. In the paint, they'll try to throw 2 at him.
Saints need some points here, really get some momentum on their side. They haven't looked great on offense so far. Been scrambling.
And Horn got fouled on the drive. Haskins tying his shoe. Don't think they'll call a delay of game on him. Haskins finds Sleeker. He'll drive, kick it out to Horn. He'll take a 3. And no hesitation, gets a friendly roll. Love to see that. And Saints hoping to get some momentum, few stops going here.
And that's exactly what the Saints needed right there. All of a sudden, Scott Jim a little louder.
And then Trinity was wide open there. And a violent scramble for the rebound. There's Jamie Bailey again. Looking very exhausted. Here's Haskins, trapped. Gets it to Bailey. Trapped again. There's got to be someone open. T to Horn. And he's fouled on the drive. Coach Vick encouraging his players to attack the basket as Trinity sing at 4 team fouls. Some substitutions coming in for the Titans. Haskins gets it to Sleeker. Sleeker hounded by his defender. Gets it to Brock. Brock trying to find someone. Jamie Bailey gets it to Horn. He'll pull up a midi, and that's partially blocked, and they fouled him. That'll be 2 shots for Matthew Horn. Horn misses the first. As Gray Dion will come back in for Brock Haskins. Excuse me, for Michael Sleeker. Horn misses both, but Jamie Bailey almost corralled the rebound. And an offensive rebound and a second miss by the Titans, and they'll call a foul. Number 5, T. Gehring. These are the Titans' first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and offensive rebounds like that just aren't acceptable for the Saints. You can't just keep letting them get the ball back.
I mean, this Trinity team, they're not small. They're not a small team. Got height advantage on Matthew Horn.
Yeah, the Saints
at center.
The Saints are going to have to dial up some new plays here to take down Trinity tonight.
Trinity go 1 for 2 at the line.
And Michael Sleeker coming in for the Saints. And he'll inbound as well.
Sleeker gets it to all the way down the floor for 3 is Matthew Horn. Too strong. And in the corner, wide open again. And that's Witherford, his second three of the night.
I didn't even think he jumped. I think he was just standing straight up and launched that one.
Here's Sleeker trying to get out floor, and it just bounced off his feet. Out of bounds, careless turnover. Unfortunate turnover for the Saints, who are now down 13 with only 10 points in 13 minutes. The Saints will try and trap, but there's Colby Gibbs getting his own offensive rebound, and Saints the other end blocked. Greg Dion thought he had an easy lay, blocked from behind.
And Trinity just looks ready to defend the Saints' fast pace on offense. You know, all season they've relied on teams having to scramble defensively as they're able to perform their offense, but Trinity's adapted to it really well as they take a timeout, and we'll be right back.
We're back. We'll delay here.
Stoppage here, I'm not sure.
Might be a wet spot on the floor. Coach Vick is there with the towel. Save the day. And less than a minute to go. Dion will inbound to Sleeker. Sleeker harassed inside by the defender. Here's Haskins. And a scramble for possession as Trinity will get it. And 4-on-1. And, able to convert. It's number 13, Deacon Scogan. Brock Haskins had a hard fall. That's good. Good that he's getting up. Fell on his shoulder. The medical trainer escorted out by a medical trainer.
Yeah, he took a big hit. I hope he's okay. Big player all season for the Saints.
Here's Gray Dion on the other end. Kicks out to Horn. Deep mid-range. And Michael Sleeker skying for the rebound. A lot of contact, no foul. That was a really tough shot by Michael Sleeker.
Saints are facing a 13-point deficit. All starts here with a
and wide open again is Witherford. And Titans will get the offensive rebound but lose it. 10 seconds to go. And an intercepted pass. And that's a great charge. Wait. Way to go by Gray Dion taking the charge. And a lot of players at this level won't fall. You have to fall. Scared to take the fall. Tough pass. Out of bounds. Trinity will get it with 4 seconds to go.
Only 4 seconds left in the quarter, not much, or in the half, rather. There's not much you can do here except for heave it.
Here's Witherford. Got to get it off. Didn't. That shot will not count. And Saints down 13 still with 14 minutes to play. We'll be back for the second half. We're back in the second half. Saints looking to get this 13-point deficit down as they will harass the Titan on the corner. And they'll kick it out for 3. Wide open, that's no good. Michael Sleeker. And it's just he just got it taken away.
So far, points have been a premium in this contest, with both teams playing good defense. Of course, Trinity only limiting the Saints to 12, usually a very explosive offense.
And Saints just cannot get a rebound there. 3 chances for Trinity, eventually convert. And they'll call a 5-second violation on Michael Sleeker on the inbound. This Trinity defense has been the story of this game. Just not letting the Saints be comfortable. And they fouled. Number 24, Colby Gibbs, will go to the line for 2. Gibbs hits the first. The second fall is 2 for 2 at the line for Gibbs. Sleeker, quarterback pass to Horn. Here's Haskins, slows it down. Here's Gray for 3. And that's good. Nothing but net for Gray Dion.
Saints are going to need a few more of those to really get back into it and
limit
plays like those where just kind of get outmaneuvered there.
Sorry, that was a great move by Colby Gibbs. Get inside, weave in between the defenders. Saints will get a call there. Foul on 15, Cooper Hobbs. Sleeker trying to find a man. Long pass intercepted. And that's just not the pass you want to make. Into 2 Trinity defenders. Pass half court. What a roll.
Just been one of those days for the Saints.
Yeah, that really. Clock issue. It's ahead 10 seconds. Excuse me, behind 10 seconds. Yeah, and it's just a miraculous shot. Miraculous bounce goes in for Trinity.
And the Saints are really playing like they need to get it all in one play when kind of chucking the ball downfield really irresponsibly. Like there's no 16-point play in basketball, so you just kind of have to chip away at it and play good defense. You can't just keep giving it away. That's the last thing you want to do.
And they'll adjust the score for that last basket, 34-15, Trinity. And Sleeker gets it in this time. It's still double-teamed, half court. Someone's open. And Trinity a little overzealous there. Get the foul on Sleeker, against Sleeker. Sleeker gets it to Horn. Horn tried to find Gray, intercepted by Trinity, and that's great defense. But there's Cooper Hobbs with the reverse. Haskins got a hand on it. And on the other end is Gehring, and they won't count it. They'll call a travel. And that's just unfortunate. Series of unfortunate events in this third quarter.
Yeah, Saints have really beat themselves this game, really. Some mental mistakes. Nice block.
Oh, my goodness. What a block by Gehring. Had his hand on the ball for a few seconds there. Substitution for the Saints. Jamie Bailey coming in for Michael Sleeker. 5 minutes to go. Trinity. In the corner is Witherford. Good defense by the Saints. They'll drive in the paint. Foul going the other way. Offensive foul on Trinity. That one's on Colby Gibbs. Here's Sleeker. And I don't think one time this game there have been less than 2 defenders full court pressuring the Saints on the inbound.
Mm-hmm.
And they do not look... And they look less tired than the Saints out there. Here's Gehring. Gray with it. Gray, step back. Gets it to Bailey. And that's stripped by Trinity. Trinity on the other end. Witherford, tough shot. A lot of contact, no whistle. Bailey. Saints will keep the possession. And no Trinity defenders on this end. That's a first for this game. Here's Gehring. Out to Gray. Gray trying to find someone. Bailey. Here's Gehring. Gray thought about a 3. No one's moving. And Brock Haskins has it stripped and taken away by Griffin Curve. Curve drives. And they'll call a foul on Bailey. Excuse me, on Horn.
Man. The Saints can't get a break here.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know what to...
A few substitutions for the Saints. Julian Edwards getting his first minutes of the game. As well as T. Gehring coming in for his brother. And McGuire's in the game as well. And a quick basket by Trinity. Have the Saints scored yet? Have the Saints...
Yeah,
they had a 3 by Dion. And another turnover. Trinity can't convert. A lot of contact on the inside. No whistle. Little heat check there by Trinity. Curve gets it back for 3, and that rims out halfway down and out. Saints down 21. 3 minutes left to go in this third.
I mean, just look at this defense from Trinity.
Not letting the Saints breathe
no room.
tonight.
Man.
And that pass by Edwards is stolen. Tough lay on the inside. As Trinity will go up to 40 points this game. Long pass again intercepted by Trinity, but taken away by Dion. And that's a great offensive possession by Dion. And defense. Good defense by him, too. Trinity coach upset that no one stepped in to take the charge. In the corner was wide open. But Trinity will hoist again. No one there again. And the second offensive rebound lands for Trinity.
Saints are going to take a timeout.
A much-needed timeout as Trinity has outscored the Saints by a lot this quarter. We've got 2 minutes to go. We'll be back. We're back. Here's Gray Dion with it. He's been one of the only Saints able to get it going offensively. As Haskins drives inside, gets in a lane, and a great drive by Brock Haskins. Dion, a lot of defensive pressure as wide open in the paint. Finds Smith. And another inbound pass stolen by Cooper Hobbs. Really hyped up, letting Saints know, too. And Saints almost lost it a second time in 5 seconds as Dion will put up a three. Good look. Unable to convert. And Trinity with all the momentum here. But they get the Saints will catch a break as Trinity throws it out of bounds. Trinity playing with a lot of energy. Not really. They've got all the vibes right now. Dion gets it to Haskins. Gets up court to Bailey. He's open on the inside and one for Jamie Bailey. It's a great shot by him. That's two layups. Two quick layups and not a lot of time for the Saints that they haven't really seen this all game. Bailey makes his shot, completes a three-point play. Here's Trinity inbound. Saints have cut it to 24. Now the Saints trying out some full court defense. Almost works out. But now open in the paint again is Smith. Here's Gehring. Gets back to Gray. Gray double teamed. Brock Haskins slips, but gets it back to Gray. Way to keep the possession alive. Stripped by Trinity. And up the floor on the fast break. Unable to convert. You need that as the Saints. Brock Haskins up for the layup. Another 2 points. Brock Haskins, 17 seconds in this quarter. Trinity would like to end on a bucket.
Only 10 seconds left.
Great defense by Bailey. They'll call a foul on him. So we got 6 seconds left. No shot. Trinity will inbound. Some subs for the Saints. Julian Edwards coming in for Gehring. Matthew Horn coming in for Dion. They need some size to really protect the paint. Here's Cooper. Into Smith again. A lot of contact, no foul. Trinity gets a good look and a tip. And really, 2 looks. Saints got bailed out there as they are still down 24 going into this fourth quarter. We'll be right back. We're back for this fourth quarter. Trinity's defense has made the Saints almost non-existent on offense. 24 points to the Titans' 48. And some issues with the clock. They're working on it. And we're underway here. Here's Smith with a quick mid-range off glass, gets it to fall. No hesitation, has a good 2-3 inches on his defender. This Trinity team really just taller at every position. Haskins almost intercepted or almost collected the pass intended for him. And a floater. Saints can't corral the defensive rebound.
Start the clock.
And good deflection by Julian Edwards. But there's Smith just wide open in the paint. And here's Gehring trying to find another clock issue. And the ref really being strict on the clock operator here. Even though the Saints are down 28 points. And here's Trinity again with it off of a turnover. Open in the corner for three is no good. But here's Gehring with a defensive rebound. He'll drive quickly, gets inside, puts it up, draws contact, and almost falls, rims out. Gehring will go to the line for two. First one falls for T. Gehring. Substitution for the Saints. Julian Edwards comes in for right Gehring. Excuse me, Michael Sleeker comes in for right Gehring. And T goes 2 for 2 at the line. Here's Trinity. Up by 26. Horn almost got a piece of that. But again, Smith on the inside in the paint. And Trinity has 4 defenders past half court.
Yeah, Saints still can't get set on offense even with the defenders all over the place.
Here's Sleeker looking for someone to make a move. Julian Edwards to Sleeker. He'll drive, gets in the paint, and he's fouled. That one's on number 22. Roku Fishy.
Rocco Fishy.
Sleeker's first shot is off. Gray Dion checking in the game again. McGuire gets some rest. Sleeker, that's second to fall, gives 1 for 2 at the line.
St. Chris looking to close this one out in a strong fashion, facing a 27-point deficit.
Yeah, Trinity just slowing it down there. Careless pass forces a turnover. Sleeker inside, gets to Gehring. Here's Dion. working on Witherford. Dion drives, kicks out to Horn for 3 in the corner, and that is blocked by Colby Gibbs. And Trinity will take possession. And just not a lot of defensive pressure full court from the Saints. Trinity has done it all game. Julian Edwards got a piece of that. And Smith again just goes up, draws the contact, and now he's at the line for 2. Smith has been very impactful this quarter, just using his size, getting offensive boards, getting in the paint, putting it up. And Smith's second shot falls. And Trinity still 3 defenders on the inbound. Not letting the Saints breathe. Even though they're up 30-29. And Horn couldn't collect that pass. Witherford up 4-on-1. And a surprising miss. But they'll stay at this end. And the Saints call it here, emptying their bench. So, only 2 substitutions, Palmer Berry and Charvat in for the game, getting their first minutes. And Smith will get an easy drive. He's had an amazing fourth quarter. And Gray went up. Jump ball. Possession arrow. Yeah, with the Saints.
Excuse me. I thought it was flipped the other way.
Nah, hey, you're good. Oh.
It was Trinity.
Well, the possession arrow was with the Titans.
I think he switched it before they inbounded and confused the officials.
It might have been the clock operator. Refs are discussing it further. And they'll change it again to white ball. Appears it was the referee's fault, not the clock operator.
So
yeah, and I don't think they give clock operators enough credit at this level. It's usually a student, and they're not used to operating a clock. Might be their first or second time ever doing it. Palmer Berry just gets harassed by this Trinity defense as 5 bench players are prepared to check in for Trinity. Gray Dion with the defensive rebound. He'll drive quickly, get it out to Julian Edwards. Puts it up. Shot's no good. A double dribble on the Titans as Trinity empties their bench. 3:20 to go. And it was a really, really good game defensively for the Titans.
For sure, 27 points in 28 minutes of play total. Of course, it's still 3 minutes left to play. It looks like they're just gonna run the clock here and not stop it unless a foul or a timeout occurs.
And some confusion there as Gray hoists the 3. It's no good. Tries to fight for possession, but here's Trinity. And an off pass gets it to Gray. And the steal and the bucket converts on the offensive end. Almost gets a steal again. really showing his skill against this and just dominating this bench unit. Tipped out of bounds by Edwards. Stay at this end, Trinity basketball. The Saints will empty their bench fully. It's Graham Judd gets in, as well as Charlie Parker. Really two big bodies for the Saints. Trinity takes a three, and the bench is really, really feeling it. Here's Palmer Berry. There he gets it to Charvat. Here's Charlie Parker. Parker into Graham. Harass on the offensive end as Trinity will get a wide open look. Just extending this lead.
Yeah, and the Saints have just had. There's been a lot of moments you can point to in this game. Of course, you can't look at one in particular, but you know.
Test.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another St. Catherine's varsity basketball stream. Today we have the Saints facing off against Trinity for the second time this year. On the mic, on play-by-play, there is Edison Palumbi, and on color, it is me, Sutton Magnus.
These two teams matched up earlier this year. St. Catherine's fell 50-38 on the road. They'll look to get vengeance here on Scott Jimin. Right away, that shot blocked by Savannah Spalding.
Tremendous start for the Saints.
As Spalding finds Lindsay Paulin now. That's a nice shot from Sarah Carter-Nori.
Floater by Sarah Carter-Nori. What?
That's going to be a foul there against Laura Levette. Put Francis Fish, that'll put Adria Abueliman at the line. First free throw is good. And second is good as well, so this game right back level at 2. Here's Savannah Spalding. She does a nice job to break the press, gets in the lane. That pass looked like it was deflected, went off the foot of a Trinity player. It's going to be a jump ball, and it'll be going to St. Catherine's.
Looks like Savannah Spalding got hit in the head when she was on the ground there. Hope she's okay.
So the Saints will inbound from the baseline here. Now here is Spalding. Thought about a 3 now in the corner. Eliza Cochran tried to get it inside. Pass deflected. She gets it right back. Now back out to Spalding. Trinity in a zone early. Shot clock down to 10. Here's Cochran. Gets it inside Paulin. Nice pass there. And that shot sent away by Abueliman.
You can already tell this is going to be a hard defensive game from Trinity, just based off these first couple possessions.
Saints only have 5 to shoot. Cochran finds Spalding. She's got to get one up. Right back to Cochran in the corner. Clock down to 1, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Saints just didn't have quite enough time there, only inbounding with 4 on the clock. Here's Francis Fishy. Gets a screen. Now sends it inside. Ball is loose, and it's going to be recovered by the Saints. It's Savannah Spalding again. They'll slow things down here. Nice pass there. And that's another block. And then the second effort is good.
Unsure, but it looks like the ref might have missed a foul there.
Maybe. You know, you mentioned that this is going to be a tough defensive battle, and Adria Abueliman is doing a lot of that early already. 2 blocks and a steal, as they're going to get a foul there.
Looked fully accidental. Don't think there was anything behind that one.
So that'll put Francis Fishy at the line for 2. And she hits the first.
Paxton Raymond comes in the game for Laura Levette.
And 2 for 2 at the line for Fishy. And that's a dangerous pass there. It ends up stolen. Fishy Euro step, missed the shot, and rebound ripped away by Cochran. Now inside for Lindsay Paulin. Now back to Spalding from the free throw line. Left it short. Rebound tapped out of bounds. It'll be going to Trinity. Here's Sutton Eldridge. Gets around to her but missed the shot. Now that's a bit of a dangerous pass inside. It'll end up out of bounds. And that's going to be a foul against St. Catherine's there.
That's already 3 on the Saints.
Now at the free throw line, a nice pass inside and bodies on the floor, but that shot blocked by Paxton Raymond. It'll be going to the Saints.
Trinity coach being very vocal on the sideline.
And that was not a great pass there, but the Saints get bailed out a bit as Cochran with some really good recovery defense forces a turnover. And now here's Spalding, gets around and puts up a floater. That was a tough shot there from Savannah Spalding. And the Saints have a 6-4 advantage.
Already a hot game for Savannah Spalding. Hope to see more of this for the rest of the game.
And I don't think Farrell Berry knew the ball was coming there. She was fully turned around, and it was the easiest steal of the night for St. Catherine's. That one somehow gets all the way to Eliza Cochran. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Trinity. And a timeout is taken by St. Catherine's, excuse me. So we will be back in a minute. And back out of the timeout now. 4:30 left in the first quarter. Saints lead 6-4. And
Layla Britt came in the game at the timeout for Sarah Cardinari.
And they're going to get a foul on Paxton Raymond there. Didn't see why. And that's a steal there. Layla Britt gets in the lane. And now up ahead to Cochran. Steps back. Now steps in. Finds someone open at the free throw line. Great passing by St. Catherine's. And Paxton Raymond left all alone under the rim. .6-0 run right now for St. Catherine's. As Fishy going to go to the line for 2 more. St. Catherine's fouling a lot this quarter. That's already number 5 in 4 minutes of play.
Yeah, they got to slow that down. It's a four-quarter game. They can't be fouling this much this early on.
And Fishy hits the first. She's 3 for 3 at the line. That's where all of her points have came from. A lot of Saints students just getting out of athletics right now. We were expecting massive crowds at Scott Gym tonight. That should start filling in around halftime of this game when everyone's fully showered and all that after athletics. Is now here's Cochran for 3. Can't bank it in. Long rebound out. It's still loose. Cochran taps it back. And it's going to be a backcourt violation, though, as Lila Britt couldn't control her momentum.
Good move by Cochran to get that ball back to Layla. It's a hard move to make.
Here's Barry in the corner, now up top. Sutton Eldridge for 3, no good, but another offensive rebound for Trinity, and that's going to be an and one. St. Catherine's has struggled with the fouls, to say the least, early in this game. In 4.5 minutes of play, that's number 6. And a pretty short rest for Eliza Cochran. She'll already be back out there. Maybe sat for about 15 seconds.
She's definitely a game changer for the Saints, so you're probably going to be seeing a lot of her on the court today.
Here's Layla Britt up ahead for Cochran. That's a nice outlet there. Lindsey Paulin controls it near the sideline, and that's going to be a foul against Trinity. Here's Paulin. Tried to pass it inside, I believe. And now here's Barry left all alone. Her three-pointer's off, but that's an offensive rebound again for Trinity. This one by Sutton Eldridge. Eldridge will get a screen, switch on to Cochran, throws a shoulder into her. And Cochran gets in the passing lane, tips it. St. Catherine's has a 3-on-2. But it's going to be out of bounds. That apparently off the Saints. Did not appear to be what I saw. But the ref did not have a great angle as he was from behind, and it looked like that pass was tipped. So 2:42 to go in the first quarter, 8-8. Back out. It's an open three for Fishy. Rims out. And a tough rebound controlled by Lindsey Paulin. Bodies on the floor for both teams. And now he's Lila Britt. Abby Foster kicks it over to Spalding. Gets in the lane. Back to Cochran.
Beautiful pass. Unfortunately blocked.
She's fouled. So she'll be at the line for two. And the first free throw is good from Cochran. And 2 for 2 at the line for Cochran.
That's going to give the Saints a little bit of a lead with around 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
They're trying to get it inside for Abwelliman. They can't do it. Good job from St. Catherine's to deny her. And now they finally get it to her, and that pass tipped by Spalding. And now it's all the way back, recovered by Trinity, but shot clock down to 11 when they get it across. Here's Eldridge. Gets in the lane, kicks it back out. Fishy. Now she'll drive, and that's blocked. Now Britt taking it up over to Spalding. Inside for Cochran at the free throw line. And that's going to be dropped by Jordan Morey. Now in the corner for Britt. Up top, Spalding gets in the lane. Now back to Cochran. Mid-range from the baseline, no good. Rebound still loose, and it's going to be out of bounds off the Saints. So just over a minute left. 10-8 St. Catherine's. And that's a deep three. Maybe an ill-advised shot there, with only 10 having gone by on the shot clock. And now Britt on the other end, she'll pull up. Going off to the left and rebounded by the Titans. There's Sutton Eldridge. About 20 seconds between shot and game clock. We'll see if Trinity tries to go for a 2-for-1. And there's a 3 from the corner, and it's good from Sutton Eldridge. But they did not get that shot off quick enough to guarantee themselves another look, as there's only about a second between shot and game clock, and St. Catherine's is having a tough time getting it across, so they'll take a timeout. 11-10 lead for Trinity, 24.6 to go in the first quarter. Hello and welcome back. About 20 seconds left in the first quarter. St. Catherine's will have it for the final shot, trailing by a point. Here's Foster. Over to Spalding now in the corner. That's out of bounds off of the Titans. So the Saints will keep it. Now they find Spalding. Clock down to 10. There's Jordan Morey. Cochran inside. Couldn't get it to go through a lot of contact, and now the Titans have a chance to get one up from the logo. No good. So a back and forth first quarter, 11-10 your score after 8 minutes. We'll be back.
Brad on net.
Hello and welcome back. Second quarter just about ready to get underway. Trinity holding on to a 1-point advantage. Now in the corner, here's Eldridge, and she traveled. Spalding bringing it up, finds Britt. She'll try a 3. No good. The rebound controlled by the Saints, and Laura Levette will lay it right back in.
Looks like a little bit of contact after the shot. Trinity player Alexa Linton fell over.
And Eldridge gets a screen, gets in the lane, and she traveled again. So 2 possessions for Trinity this quarter, 2 travels by Sutton Eldridge. Saints defense doing a very good job there of closing off any potential drives into the lane. She just had nowhere to go with it. Here's Britt. Back to Spalding. She'll drive, kicks it right back out to Britt. Here's Paulin. Nice passing by the Saints. Spalding's layup with the left, no good. Rebound will be somehow kept in bounds by Trinity. That was a very impressive effort by Caroline Ashoff on the baseline to keep
Really
her
good
feet
balance.
in. Now here's Ashoff on the other end, missed the mid-range, and the rebound by Britt. Sarah Carter-Nowry gets it inside for Paulin. That's a nice pass, and that's an and one for Laura Levette. They're going to get, not sure who that foul was on, actually. They said number 15, but there's not a number 15 on the floor for Trinity. And the free throw from Levette is good. So the biggest lead of the game for the Saints right now, their lead is 4. Here's Frances Fishy, gets inside, and she's fouled. The foul trouble issues that were plaguing the Saints in the first quarter are showing up once again. They had 7 in that first frame. Only their first here with minute 39 gone by in the second. Now back out Eldridge. In the corner, Fishy left all alone. Her 3 is short. And the rebound by Sarah Carter-Nowry. And a pass knocked out of the hands of Paulin, but it'll stay with St. Catherine's. Sarah Carter-Nowry. Back to Spalding. Inside for Levette, and she'll be fouled. And Britt will inbound. Finds Carter-Nowry. Over to Spalding. Inside, Spalding. Tried to get it to Levette, but had it deflected right to Paulin. She'll have it knocked out of her hands, but it'll stay with St. Catherine's once again. Britt to inbounds. Clock down to 5 for the Saints. Here's Spalding. She's going to have to get one up, and shot clock runs out. So the Titans will have it now down 4. 5:30 to go in the second quarter. In the corner, Fishy left alone again. This time doesn't pull it. And maybe an ill-advised pass there as Nowry steals it right away. Now on the other end, Paulin goes up. I think that shot might have been blocked. And they'll be out of bounds off of the Titans. So despite it looking like they whistled for it to be Saints ball, Trinity will have it. They might have reversed that call. Eldridge kicks to the corner. Here's V. Updike. Right back to Eldridge. Now Updike. Gets it inside. Now back to the corner. Eldridge, she'll try another 3. That one's good. That's her second of this game already. Here's Ryan Lewis. Gets it inside. That's a nice pass. Beautiful ball movement by St. Catherine's. They just couldn't finish it off. And Levette will be whistled for a foul. Here's Eldridge. She's been the hot hand early. Gets in the lane, kicks it back out. Alexa Linton. Over to Updike. Eldridge will have it again. She'll try another three. No good. And the rebound will be out of bounds.
Good hustle by Updike for Trinity.
And that one goes through the arms of Lewis, but the Saints are able to keep it. Paulin can't finish, though. And now Trinity looking to run. Updike for three. No good. Rebound ripped away. It's still loose, and Sarah Carter-Nowry will control it. Now the Saints want to run. Here's Britt. Gets in the lane. Missed it. Another offensive rebound for the Saints. This one by Cochran. Now over to Lewis. She'll drive inside. Her floater too strong off the back iron. And it'll be rebounded by Abuelaman.
Saints, while they have had a good night so far, they still hold the lead. Do need to do a little bit better at finishing under the net.
Yeah, they've left a lot of points on the board, under the rim. And that shot, I don't know if that was blocked, but it fell right to Abuelaman. She just couldn't finish it off. They'll find Cochran at the free throw line. Pass just a bit too tall. And now Trinity will have it. Eldridge wants to run. She'll go right at Britt. She's tied up. And she walked. Trinity's having a problem keeping their feet set this game. Already a third travel just this quarter. Cochran the offensive rebound. And on the second effort, she lays it in. We'll get it inside. Abuelaman, and she'll go up strong. Carter-Nowry finds Ryan Lewis. And looked like she might have grabbed the hair of Abuelaman on accident there, trying to go for that ball. Here's Updike. Now they got it inside. Abuelaman kicks it back out. Eldridge, she's been the hot hand early and doesn't get the bounce there. Rebound loose, and it'll be staying with the Titans.
Abuelaman looked like she wanted a foul there.
Barry will inbound, 13 on the clock. Finds Updike. Gets around Cochran, throws it up off the glass. No good. Abuelaman, another offensive rebound. And she's tied up. Possession arrow is with the Saints. Here's Lewis. Over to Britt. She's trapped near the half-court line, and St. Catherine's will promptly whistle for a timeout. And back out of the timeout. St. Catherine's will have it with 20 on the shot clock. Savannah Spalding. Over to Paulin. Now it's Nowry. And she has it ripped away by Barry. But takes it right back. Now St. Catherine's has a 2-on-2, but pass knocked out of bounds, and it'll be staying with the Saints. Here's Paulin. Finds Spalding near the free throw line. Gets in the lane with the left hand. Can't get the roll. And the rebound by Abuelaman. Here's Linton. Finds Sutton Eldridge. Now back to Updike. Shot clock down to 12 for the Titans. Updike, she'll try another three. That one's good. Third three-pointer of the quarter for the Titans. And Eliza Cochran finds some space. Spalding manages to get it across. That's a nice pass to find Nowry. Now right back to Cochran. Her floater, no good off the back rim. Gets her own rebound, throws one up, and falls right to Nowry on the third effort. St. Catherine's finally gets one to go.
Third time is the charm.
And we've got about 2 seconds between shot and game clocks here. We'll see if Trinity wants to hold for the final shot. Eldridge gets a screen, kicks it to the corner. Three-pointer Updike. No good, doesn't get the bounce. Abuelaman somehow controls that rebound.
Good tap by Sarah Carter there.
The Saints have 3 to shoot. Here's Cochran, didn't get it off. So that'll do it for the first half. These two teams tied at 19. We will be back in 10 minutes. Hello and welcome back. Second half, just about ready to get going here. Tied at 19 at the break. And Trinity will have it to start off the second half. Inside for Abuelaman, kicks it back out. Eldridge gets in the lane. Tough floater is good. She's been leading the way offensively for Trinity tonight. 10 of their 21 have came from her. There's Spalding on the other end. That shot blocked by Abuelaman. She's been a force defensively. That's already her 5th block. We'll find Spalding now, top of the key. Into the corner for Cochran, but intercepted by Eldridge, although she was standing out of bounds. Here's Spalding over to Nowry. Sarah Carter Nowry finds Laura Levette. She'll get in the lane, leaves it off for Paulin, and try to get it to Levette, but it'll be out of bounds. This building starting to fill up. Still expecting a lot more people before the 7 o'clock tip for the varsity game. As that shot is good from Sutton Eldridge. Now Trinity has their biggest lead of the game. Now Spalding tied up in the corner. She needs to get rid of it. Gets it to Cochran. Saints have 4 seconds to get it across, but they'll be bailed out by a foul. They're going to get that one on Eldridge. That'll be her second. Team's first of the quarter. Here's Savannah Spalding. Pass tipped out of bounds by Eldridge, but it'll stay with the Saints. As
Lila Britt goes in the game for Spalding.
Here's Cochran. Now Paulin at the free throw line. Lindsey Paulin nearly turns it over, gets it back. Now Nowry over to Britt. Her three-pointer. That's good. First 3 of the game for St. Catherine's. And they've cut the lead right back down to 1. Here's Barry. She'll try to respond, and she'll hit. Lead right back to 4 for Trinity. And that's not a good pass from Britt. Fishy under the rim. Has it knocked away by Nowry. But it'll stay with the Titans. Here's Fishy. Kicks it out. Eldridge. She'll try another 3. No good. With a rebound by Barry. Now in the corner, Eldridge tries again. That one's good. Back-to-back 3s for the Titans. And they have their lead up to a game-high 7. Here's Nowry. Levette all alone. And she'll lay it in. Here's Barry. Inside for Abuelaman. Kicks it back out. Fishy, another 3. That one no good, and the rebound by Britt. Now Britt wants to push. She'll pull up and can't bank it in. As Fishy with the long rebound. She wants to run. Has it ripped away by Britt. Eliza Cochran up ahead to Levette. Levette gets around her man, goes inside, leaves it off for Nowry, and her shot is denied by Sutton Eldridge.
All right, boss, you're
checking in
down
for the Saints is Paxton Raymond. As Levette will take a rest.
Better sit down. Sit down.
Here's Paulin. Her jumper, no good. Long rebound will be controlled by Linton.
Sarah Carter attempts to get her hand on the ball, break it up a little bit.
Here's Barry. Trinity feeling it from behind the arc. Not that time. As the rebound by Nowry gets it over to Britt. Trinity switch to a zone here. Their lead is 5. Third quarter just about halfway gone. Here's Nowry. In the middle of the zone finds Paulin. Kicks to the corner for Cochran. Right back to Nowry. Now Britt. She's left alone. She'll try another 3. It's good! Second 3 of the quarter for Britt. And the lead right back down to 2. Here's Barry. Up top, Fishy. She's left alone, and she responds. Saints doing a great job to break the press. Here's Paulin. Has it knocked away, though, by a Welleman. Ball still loose on the floor. She gets it back. Now Nowry's layup is good.
Sarah Carter lays it in for the Saints.
The
The lead to
Saints having some trouble stopping the three-pointer, and little resistance on the interior there as Adria Welleman lays it in. But most of the Trinity points from behind the arc have came from either Francis Fishy or Sutton Eldridge. The Saints need to work on preventing those two from getting good looks. They need to get it across here. Cochran finally does. Finds Paxton Raymond, can't bank it in. And the rebound by Welleman. And now the Titans looking to run. Here's Alexa Linton, gets inside, gets Britt in the air and lays it in. St. Catherine's will take a timeout as the Trinity lead extended to 7. We'll be back in a minute. Hello and welcome back. The lead is 7 for the Titans. It's been mainly Sutton Eldridge and Francis Fishy on the offensive end for Trinity, and then Adria Welleman doing a great job on defense as they're going to get Eldridge for a foul there. She knocks over Spalding. Britt, the inbounder. Finds Paulin, right back to Britt. She'll put up another 3. No good. And the rebound by Welleman, she'll travel, excuse me. Trinity's had an issue with that this game. That's their 5th travel. Here's Spalding. Cochran was calling for it inside. She made a nice cut, but Spalding never saw her. Right back to Spalding, top of the key. Now Britt in the corner. Finds Cochran on the wing. Now Spalding. Britt, she'll try again from behind the arc. That one, I think, was tipped. Cochran tries to save it, but she can't. Here's Eldridge. Barry. Farrell Barry gets in the lane. That's an offensive foul. Paxton Raymond stepped in to draw the charge, and the Saints will have it back here. Raymond, and that's a bad pass. Eldridge takes it away. She'll go up and miss the shot. Rebound by Spalding. She wants to run. Now she'll slow things down. Nearly turns it over. Here's Britt again. Right back to Spalding. She'll try a three. It's good! Savannah Spalding from behind the arc. The Saints needed it. And the lead right back down to 4. These two teams have picked up offensively this quarter. Only 19 apiece in the first half. And combined between the two teams, they scored 31 in just the first 6 minutes of this quarter alone compared to 38 combined in the first 2 quarters.
Definitely game's picked up a lot.
A lot of threes are going in. And now Eldridge tries again. That one rims out. A lot of those threes I mentioned have come from her. Now here's Spalding. Lead down to 4. Finds Paulin. Over to Britt. Thought about a 3. Thinks otherwise. Over to Spalding. Gets in the lane. Floater is up. Left it short. Barry recovers. Cochran trying to knock it away. She does.
Good job by Cochran slowing down the breakaway.
Here's Eldridge. Gets inside. Abuelaman all alone. Missed the shot. Gets her own rebound. Second effort is good. There might have been an offensive foul missed there. I'm a bit skeptical on how she gained so much space under the rim. And that one is going to be thrown out of bounds. And it's going to go to the Titans. Not what you want to do in this phase of the game if you're St. Catherine's. As now Ryan Lewis will check in for Lindsey Paulin. Fishy to inbound. Gets it in for Abuelaman. Bullies her way inside, but too strong on that shot. Here's Savannah Spalding. Over to Lewis. Now Cochran. And Lewis can't control it. It's going to Trinity. Turnovers costing the Saints here. And that's tipped and stolen by Paxton Raymond. 3 seconds between shot and game clock. I don't think the Saints care, but knocked out of her hands there, and they'll keep it. Here's Lewis. She'll try a 3. Left it short. And the rebound by Caroline Ashoff. Now over to Ashoff in the corner. Updike. Tries to get it inside for Abuelaman. She does. Cochran with some good defense to prevent what would have been an easy look, but Abuelaman just too tall under the basket. Gets her own rebound. Clock down to 4. Should not be running, I believe. And Fishy going to foul Cochran with .4 to go. And Lewis will inbound, finds Britt, and that'll do it for the third quarter. So the Saints trailing by 8 going into the final frame. We'll be back in a few minutes.
It's 'cause they're
Welcome back. Fourth quarter just about ready to get underway. Saints had a rough end of that third frame, and not a great start here either as they'll turn it over. Turnovers are plaguing them in that third quarter. So now here's Ashoff. Gets in the lane, and she traveled again. Trinity running into a lot of issues with that tonight. It's been a bit too many turnovers to what their coach would be liking, I'm sure. As a dangerous pass there. Spalding controls it, finds Ryan Lewis. And now she's looking to run. Here's Lindsey Paulin. Back out Spalding. Gets in the lane. Tough mid-range. Gets it to fall.
Good shot.
Lead back to 2 possessions. So Trinity will inbound now from the baseline. Leading by 6 with 7:15 to go. Here's Updike wide open. Missed it. And the rebound by Paulin. Excuse me, that's by Paxton Raymond. She finds Spalding. Spalding driving, kicks it to Ryan Lewis. Now back out to Spalding. Drives on Fishy. And fortunate whistle there for St. Catherine's is a dangerous pass, which would have turned into a turnover for St. Catherine's. Is wiped away due to a foul by Francis Fishy. Britt inbounds, finds Raymond. Paxton Raymond gets some space, kicks it out. Britt, her three-pointer's up, no good. And tapped loose, though, and controlled by Sarah Carter-Nowry. Now here's Spalding, her three-pointer off the front of the rim, no good, and the rebound by Ashoff. And now Eldridge gets around her man, gets in the lane, leaves it off for Updike, too strong. And now she's going to foul Savannah Spalding. As Adriella Buelaman and Farrell Berry will check in for Updike and Caroline Ashoff. Here's Spalding over to Britt. Now a dangerous pass, but it finds Sarah Carter-Nowry. Inside Spalding, she's tied up, and it's a jump ball possession arrow with the Titans. And they're going to give the ball to St. Catherine's. Not sure that was the correct call with the tie-up, but Saints won't complain about it. Sarah Carter-Nowry in the corner, over to Savannah Spalding. Now back to Nowry, right back to Spalding. Tough floater, maybe a makeup call there as Adriella Buelaman got a lot of her arm. And no whistles blow, and now out of bounds off of the Saints. Fishy, the inbounder, finds a Buelaman, just goes right up and scores. Here's Spalding. Finds Britt. Layla Britt inside, but through the hands of Paxton Raymond. And now Trinity wants to run. And Eldridge going to go to the line. So St. Catherine's Down 8 here with 5:38 to go. Is that first free throw no good? Now Eliza Cochran will check in for Paxton Raymond. And Aldridge 1 for 2 at the line. The lead a game high 9 for Trinity. And that's going to be a foul on Fishy. So 5:36 to go. Saints need some points. They trail by 9. Spalding finds Britt. Right back to Spalding, but she can't control it. And Barry lays it in. Here's Eliza Cochran. Over to Paulin. Leaves it off Spalding. Goes up to a ton of contact, and she'll be fouled and go to the line for 2. And the first free throw from Spalding rims out. So 1 for 2 at the line for Spalding. Here's Barry. Every possession so important for St. Catherine's, but Adriella Buelaman lays that one in. And that'll stay with St. Catherine's as Abby Foster will come in for Savannah Spalding. The Saints, if they want to come back and win this game, are going to need points quick. Down 12 with just under 5 minutes to go, and that's not going to help their chances as they're going to throw it away. Here's Barry. Inside Fishy. Now Buelaman kicks it out. Three-pointer Eldridge rims out, but Fishy there for the offensive rebound. Knocked loose, though. And Cochran will draw a foul against. They've not signaled who is against, but certainly the Titans. They're going to get Barry on that. So that's foul number 5 on Trinity, so the Saints will be in the bonus the rest of the way. And Cochran gets the roll on the first. And splits the 2, but Fishy the rebound. Has it knocked away. And that's going to be a jump ball. Arrow with Trinity. In the corner, Barry trying to get it in for a Buelaman. She does. Through 3 defenders, lays it in. And that's going to be a foul there against Fishy. So St. Catherine's will be at the line for 2 more, and it'll be Abby Foster this trip. And first free throw from Foster, no good. And 0 for 2 at the line. Rebound taken, though, by Foster. Here's the three-pointer for Britt. No good off the glass. The rebound by Barry. And the foul by Paulin. So Fishy will have it. 3:50 to go. Trinity leading by 13. Welleman kicks it back out. Barry gets in the lane, pulls up, missed it. But another rebound for Welleman, and she will lay it in. Here's Foster. Manages to break the press, but the Saints will turn it over. And it's with Fishy now. Francis Fishy gets inside, can't finish. Rebound by Sarah Carter-Nowry. Over to Layla Britt. Saints need to start working quickly. Down 13 with less than 3 minutes to go now. As Abby Foster gets inside, kicks it back out. Now here's Britt. Inside for Laura Levette. And here's Nowry. And an air ball. Levette tries to save it, but right to Fishy. Now it's Barry. Over to Linton. Tried to get it to Fishy. Nearly stolen by Nowry. She does keep it, however. Now here's Barry. Inside once again for Welleman. And she's just getting whatever she wants inside this game. A very impressive interior performance from Adria Welleman. The lead up to 17 now for the Titans. And this game starting to fall apart for St. Catherine's. Here's Lindsay Paulin. Over to Britt. Euro step. Missed the shot, though. And Welleman another rebound. And she goes coast to coast. Lays it in. Makes you question why they didn't do this all game, as Adria Welleman looking unguardable. Trinity's lead up to 19 with 1:50 to go. And welcome back. Trinity putting this game away in the fourth quarter. They lead by 19 now. As this game still has 2 minutes to go, and it's currently 6:42. It is unlikely that the varsity game will be starting on time. It's currently scheduled for 7 o'clock. That seems unlikely, as there's another turnover by St. Catherine's. Francis Fishy is going to be fouled by Eliza Cochran. But after this game ends, we will transfer over to the varsity game. Obviously, it'll be on a different stream, but same channel. And when we have updates on when you could expect that game to start, they will be displayed. As now Francis Fishy at the line for two, misses the first. As Ryan Lewis ready to check in. And Fishy can't hit the second, That's knocked out of the hands of Abuelaman, and it'll stay with the Titans. She has been a force on the offensive glass tonight. As Fishy, the inbounder, finds Reagan Perkinson. Her floater, no good. Rebound, and it'll be a foul on Trinity, so it'll put St. Catherine's at the line. So 2 free throws coming up for Savannah Spalding. And she misses the first. And both of them no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Cochran. Here's Abuelaman. Kicks it back out. Fishy, another three-pointer. It's good. Trinity lighting up the nets in the second half. Their lead up to 22 now. Britt finds Ryan Lewis inside. Now back out Spalding. Gets around, and she's fouled. So 2 free throws coming up for Spalding with 54.7 left. And Trinity will take a timeout here, up 21 with 53 seconds. So 50 seconds to go, and Trinity going to turn it over. Here's Lewis, gets it inside. Jordan Morey, and she'll score. About 8 seconds between shot and game clock. We'll see if Trinity runs any actual offense or if they just dribble this game out. As that's going to be a foul on Cochran. So Fishy will inbound now. And approaching a 5-second violation. She just barely gets it in. Ball on the floor, and still loose, controlled by the Titans. About 2 seconds between shot and game clock. Mary Mack Stark over to Francis Fishy. Now Caroline Ashoff. And here's Britt with 5 on the clock. And that is going to do it here. St. Catherine's played well for about 2.5 quarters, but the last quarter and a half has started to get away from them. They fall 58-39 and stick right with us. The varsity game will be starting in about 20 minutes.